Right. A very beautiful Tuesday morning it is, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the MaskedBettor Betting Tips YouTube channel. It is a very important day given that today we do have plenty of the French Open or France Open tennis games. I will be observing the games. I will be watching the games closely. I will try get an understanding of the games so that moving forward, I will be sharing you tennis predictions, Right now that football is coming to an end, things like basketball, things like tennis, that is where our strength is gonna be if you want to win and if you want to cash out every single day. Enough of that. I need you to click the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications if you haven't done that, because it is important, it is paramount, and it is essential you become a member of the MaskedBettor Betting Tips YouTube channel, right? We are the sports betting ninjas. We win back to back, and winning is all we care about. Winning is all we know. So click the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and be sure to watch our videos every single morning, because I assure you, you'll get value, you'll get safety, and of course, you will never get bored watching our videos, because you will be winning back to back, and when you win back to back, you definitely gonna be happy and smiling all day. So Monday, we shared you 3 bet slips. On YouTube, I shared you one game containing 2 odds. The other one was containing corners 1.6. The other one was 3 odds for football. Realize Norway yesterday was a messed up league. They performed pathetic. The results were extremely diminishing, but we were lucky enough to be able to win 1 bet slip 2 odds yesterday. Even though it doesn't equate to anything, at least it shows that we were able to win something, because when you factor in the ratios of winning and losing yesterday, you realize that the losses were higher than the wins. In Telegram, I shared you 3 basketball slips, and only one of them was able to win right. It is only one of the basketball games, but won yesterday. So it was not a good day yesterday. Not proud to say that, but there's nothing I can say. We just have to call a spade, right? We can't sugarcoat anything. We win, we lose, we lose. At the end of the day, what is important is that we are up again this morning, and we're very much positive that we're going to be ending the day as winners, as champions. So once again, if you haven't subscribed to the MaskedBettor Betting Tips YouTube channel, if you have not liked the video, if you have not, turned on your notifications, I don't know what you're waiting for. It is very much important. To me, it is something that is essential. It is essential as naming a kid when a kid is born. There's no way a kid can be born and they lack a name. So you need to name yourself. Get yourself a name. You get yourself a name by joining the amazing MaskedBettor Ninjas betting family. And of course, talking about that, the next thing you're supposed to ensure you have is the SofaScore app. When we talk about SofaScore, to me, I see an amazing opportunity, an uncharted opportunity. These are uncharted territories. Let me tell you, when you use the SofaScore app, when you use this app every single day in your day-to-day analysis, prediction, and stuff, then you separate yourself from a beginner. You separate yourself from a loser. You separate yourself from a dummy, right? You start gaining the experience that professionals, that winners have in sports betting. And I do understand everyone wants to win in sports betting. Everyone wants to understand the A, B, C's, and D's of sports betting. So if you want to do that, if you want to be different, if you want to be special, if you want to be unique, if you want to be a winner, if you want to be victorious, get yourself the SofaScore app. Of course, as I've said, there's a link in the video description, the link in the comment section. Do that. Get yourself the SofaScore app and let us join our Telegram channel, because once you download the SofaScore app, it will be important to reference back to our Telegram channel, because SofaScore predictions, SofaScore betting tips are shared on our Telegram channel, right? For example, the basketball games I shared you yesterday, they were analyzed through the SofaScore app. I know you're wondering, how did MaskedBettor do this? Of course, one day, when I get the time, I'll answer you. For now, follow simple instructions, download the app, let us meet on Telegram. Of course, the Telegram link is shared in the comment section too, so that you do not go ahead and fall to scammers, because scammers are hungry. And in this 2024, we have a lot of people who like faking channels and faking such kind of things. So you go on Telegram today, you get 50 plus MaskedBettor channels. Some of them selling fixed tickets, some of them selling VIPs, some of them promising you gold. Some of them are promising you manna, right? I don't know where the manna will come from. What I know is that there's only one MaskedBettor Betting Tips YouTube channel. The one with 155,000 on YouTube, the one with 28,000 on Telegram. And of course, I believe you have installed your SofaScore app. So let us go through the games, of course, if you still want. I know some of you already bored, some of you already tired, so I won't bother you. I won't bother you, please watch, please do this, please do that. No way. It is for your own benefit. You watch, you gain. You don't watch, you lose. It is simple. You snooze, you lose. I remember one day we were advertising mattresses. And we had to use that particular terminology. You snooze, you lose, right? Yeah. Because when I say you snooze, you lose. Why do I say you snooze? You're missing quality sleep. And when you miss quality sleep, you are losing. You become more unhealthy. And that is going to affect you in the long term. More money to be spent on medical stuff. You wake up in the morning, your back is aching. You wake up in the morning, somebody thinks you never even slept, right? Because you're so much tired. No one can actually understand whatever you are doing the whole night. Anyway, back to our games. 2 games, 1.833 odds. That is the first game. That is the first bet slip. There are 2 bet slips today. The first one contains 2 simple betting options. The second one contains corner betting tips, 4 odds. The first one, of course, is AGF versus Copenhagen, Denmark. Copenhagen victory, the odd is 1.41. You look at this match, it's a game in which I also have a value bet. And one of the value bets I think I'll be sharing on Telegram. So purpose to join our Telegram channel. The value bet on this game will be shared on our Telegram channel immediately after this video. And then we have the next game. This is weird. The next game, of course, is gonna be from Sweden, Alveskan. Göteborg playing Jalby. Göteborg playing Jalby. I need you to understand the name of the team we're talking about. Sweden, Alveskan. Göteborg versus Mjalby. Over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.30. Now that is it. That is the second game in this bet slip. You combine it with the AGF versus Copenhagen game at 1.41 odds. You get a summation of 1.833 odds for our first bet slip. And I need you to take that seriously. Of course, take it to the bank if you can take it to the bank, right? So the second bet slip, 4 odds, 3 matches. They are corner games, corner selections. Let us go through it. Henan vs Shanghai Shenhua. It's an early kickoff game. It's an early kickoff match. That is it. We are to bet on over 9.5 corners. The odd is 1.63 odds. China Super League, right? I have realized corner market is a very funny betting option. For example, yesterday I decided to play it safe. I decided to play it extremely cautiously, right? But the reality is that in corner you can never be 100% sure because some of the teams will disappoint. We had one of the teams yesterday registering 1 corner in first half. Then they go ahead and register 6 corners in second half, making it a pathetic loss, right? Because there's no way we're going to have such kind of a performance and then you give us 6 corners in second half, while in reality you had the ability of giving us maybe 4 corners in first half and we win the bet. So I don't really think you're supposed to be covering around and shying around trying to go for safer margins, for example, over 7.5 corners, over 6.5 corners, because at the end of the day, reality is that by splitting the corner bets, because today there are 3 games, if you are able to split them separately and maybe perceive them as value bets, then maybe you're going to turn in profit because one of them might mess up, one of them might not win, but the other 2 might win. And because if 2 over 3 win, then that is definitely profit. So the other second corner game we are having today is Kaiba vs Wasl, over 9.5 corners. It's a game from UAE Pro League. We bet on over 9.5 corners. The odd is 1.52, right? Then, of course, the final game is the game Al Nasr Dubai versus Ajman, UAE Pro League. Over 9.5 corners, the odd is 1.660. They are 3 games in total, as I've mentioned. You combine their odds, you get a summation of 4.1112 odds. There are 3 games in total. You combine the odds, you get a summation of 4.112 odds. Now, final remarks in regards to how you are supposed to be betting on these games. For the first 1.833 odds, bet on it as shared. There's nothing to edit. There's nothing to cover around. Just bet on it. If we're gonna win, we're gonna win. If we're gonna lose, we're gonna lose. At the end of the day, that is sports betting. And then second thing, for the corner games, you can stake on them as combined, or you can view them as value bets and stake on them separately, making sure that your stake across them is constant, right? That is the second way of approaching them. And of course, as I've said, one football value bet is gonna be shared on our Telegram channel. Purpose to join our Telegram channel if you haven't joined. I do understand that in every 5 people that view our videos, 3 will like, 2 will not like. I know 2 will always be the haters. Everywhere there are haters, of course. Because even in my country, people do not perceive the government to be a functioning body, right? So let me say if 40% love the government, 60% hate the government, but at the end of the day, the government is still in charge. Everyone still takes orders from the government. Everyone still follows the government religiously, trying to follow up and see, oh, which new policy are they coming up with? Oh, which new draft are they trying to do, you know? So I do understand every single day there will be people who will be watching the videos because they love watching MaskedBettor, but where they draw the line is liking the video, sharing the video, subscribing the video. At the end of the day, you realize even not everyone will go to heaven, right? Not everyone will be saved, right? Not everyone goes to church. And not everyone who goes to church is a born-again Christian or a born-again, religious person, right? So once you understand all those, you don't really care much. You just try to do your best every single day, understanding that the world will never be balanced. Of course, the other day, I faced a very big challenge. And then I was crying. I was crying so much, and I had no option. I guess that is why the other day yesterday morning, I was super messed up. Because the day before that, hell broke loose for me. I was messed up. I was messed up beyond explanation. But yesterday night, I had a very proper sleep and I slept properly. And so this morning, I'm super fresh and we're ready to go once again, right? You can see I was very much active, charged, talking energetically, enjoying the vibes, because you people are amazing ninjas. And because you are amazing ninjas, don't forget to share the video, like the video, and join us on Telegram. That is it. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. There are no games, so do not expect much from me. There's not going to be any live stream soon. There's not going to be any long shot soon. There's not going to be any big thing soon. Right now, we're going to have to work with what we have. And what we have currently is limited, is scarce. You must understand that. It's very hard to come across value bets. And we're very much lucky to have one value bet today, so don't joke with the opportunity.